Hey everybody, this is Professor Hankinson. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are looking forward to a weekend if you're able to enjoy a weekend. So I am just making this little video because I want to remind you about this book. Dun dun dun. The Most Dangerous Branch. And so if you note on our course calendar, and I'm going to actually add it to the modules on our Canvas site, that I recommend that you start reading The Most Dangerous Branch Part 1 this week. Okay? This is you're going to be writing two papers on The Most Dangerous Branch, and the first one is due in less than a month, March 16th. And so I want to encourage you to get started on it. This is a really fun book to read. I mean, particularly part one. Part two is fun too, but it kind of gets more into case law. But the first part of this book is really a behind the scenes look at the Supreme Court and all the different justices and like what a day in the life of a justice is like, and some of the relationships and the kinds of relationships that the justices have with each other. It talks about their personalities, the way they rule, their background. So I think it's a fun book to read. So I just want to encourage you to start reading the book, so that you just don't wait on it and have to read it and rush through it. It's actually a fun book to kind of enjoy. That's the first reason for the video. The second reason I'm making the video is because next week we're going to start moving into the actual cases for civil liberties. Not that we haven't been reading cases, but they've been related to things like incorporation or about the powers of the court, etc. And so, but on next week we actually start reading cases associated with the free exercise clause, the ability for somebody to freely exercise their religion. And so I'm going to set up the downside about teaching this class in asynchronous format is we just don't get the chance to actually debate the cases. And there are a lot of, the cases that are coming up in this section are really interesting, right? One, Yoder versus Wisconsin is a case where an Amish family wants to be exempted from the Wisconsin state laws saying that their kids have to go to school until the age of 16, right? They want to be exempted out of those rules because of their religious beliefs. They don't want their kids going to high school. And other cases as well. So it's a really, these cases are really fun, and they're kind of fun to debate. And the downside of doing asynchronous is that we just don't have the class time together to actually debate and discuss these classes. I know we have weekly office hours on Monday, and some people come to those to just ask questions about key terms and those sorts of things and other concepts. But I really want to encourage people to come to those Monday office hours at noon so we can actually start debating some of these cases. But also, if that time doesn't work for you, I want to get a sense of what times do work for students, because, hey, I'm, stuck in the house pandemic style, and so I've got some time on my hands. So I'd be more than happy to set up Zoom meetings that work with the schedules of the students in the class. So I'm going to be sending you out just a survey kind of similar to the one we did earlier this semester, where you were answering questions that, about your background and stuff. I'm going to send out a survey like that to get a sense of what days actually work for you. Like if you were going to set, if you were going to meet 1 hour a week or for even a half an hour a week to discuss about the cases, which times would work best for you. And if I can figure out the magic of surveys, I'll try to actually create a survey. I'm not sure I know how to do that, but I'll work on it. But anyways, that's the point of why I'm making the video, to encourage you to read Most Dangerous Branch, and then also to start thinking about if availing yourselves to actually doing some discussing of the cases would work out for you, and to look for that survey when it comes. Okay, enjoy this balmy weather out there in the 20s, makes it pretty nice, and before you know it, it's going to be spring, and little flowers and stuff will be shooting up out of the ground. Okay, thanks for your time, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.